Okay, but so today I was gonna film a normal scary sushi video of me beating the game, but for some reason my microphone didn't connect like it was supposed to, so there's no audio whatsoever. So I'm gonna be voiceovering this the entire time with editing and stuff like that. So please leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy today's banger video. So first I went into a match and launched us into the kitchen. Of where we were met by a chef called Hishira Karamashi, I think. Pretty sure that's his name. And he made us do some challenges, like 4 courses full of sushi meals to give to our dining room judges. But be careful because the janitor has been corrupted by some evil void substance. So I went down to the rice and nori station. I grabbed 2 pieces of rice from their little station, but then I was met by Norman, the janitor, who so happened to be corrupted by Void. But then what I did, I went ahead and cooked the first batch of rice, then I put down the other one on the side to save for later. The rice finally finished cooking. I plated it up and served it to our dining room guests to eat some of this freshly made rice. But then they gave me a brand new dish, cooked nori to make, so I ran over there, but then I was met by freaking Norman, the janitor. So I ran over there, quickly grabbed me some raw nori, grabbed 2 of them, so I can have one for later, just in case, for the next dish, which you guys will see here just in a second. So I ran all the way back there with no Norman in sight, shredded it, put down the other one for later, and then got out the cooked rice, put it down on the plate, and now I'm waiting for my raw nori. Smacked on the raw nori, but then I went ahead and put it into the cooking room so that they can go ahead and eat up the fresh nori. Then I already know for the next dish I'm going to need to cook both of these things. But I didn't realize how the cooked rice can't be taken out of the plate. Then boom, came out the freshly cooked nori, put it onto the rice, and then I had my next dish ready. And then that is how course 1 has been completed. All 3 of them completed. But then came along the second course where now we had to use fish. Eel, tuna, salmon, and I think flounder fish. I need to grab an eel and some rice to make a little like sushi dish. Editor, put on the freaking sushi dish on the screen so that they know what I'm talking about. I had to jump through all these, grab the eel, went back to the station, chopped it up, then I went back to the rice and nori station. I was met by Norman for a second. Then I grabbed 1 nori, 1 piece of rice, and then I ran back to the station, cooked up some rice, saved the nori for next round. Boom, first dish done almost. Gotta wait for the rice to cook. Boom, rice is done. Put on the eel. Now I have my first dish completed and ready for the next round. Now for the next dish, I had to grab some tuna along with some rice from the rice and nori station. Went back, cooked some of the rice, cut up some of the tuna, threw away the raw nori because I didn't really need it anymore. Grabbed the cooked rice, boom, done. Grabbed me some cooked tuna, put it on there, and boom, my dish was complete and ready for the 3rd round. Boom, finished that. Then I went to the nori and raw rice station. Then I went to the fish farm, grabbed me some flounder, quickly went back to the cooking station, cooked both of those things. Then I grabbed both of them, boom, next dish is done, and that is how the second course was completed. Now for the 3rd course, I had to go ahead and grab some vegetables now, but I quickly died to Norman due to me slipping onto a black puddle. I went to the vegetable station, grabbed the avocado, which was desperately needed for the sushi. Then I went over there, boom, cut it up with some nori. Then I grabbed the tuna. Then I grabbed me some rice from the rice station. Then I went back to the cooking station, boom, mixed all of them together. Boom, tuna, boom, put the avocado on, put that on, grab this, put it there. Then I waited for the rice to finish. Then boom, the rice finished. I put on the rice. Then I waited for the tuna to finish. Boom, tuna's finished. And now we got some sushi rolls to give to our dining room guests. Hopefully they gave me a good rating for all this. I'm doing this for a good cause. Then boom, I finished my second dish along as well with my 3rd dish. And that is how I completed the 3rd course. Now it's time for the 4th and final course. This one is the hardest one by far because there's a new room with their secret ingredient. I have no idea what it's called. I think it's called like void juice or something like that. So I quickly went to the observation room. I quickly went past all their security guards, which were flies for some reason. I quickly pulled the lever, spat out some balls for some reason, pause. But then after that, I grabbed the medieval chocolate milk. And I went back to the cooking station, made the final meal for this challenge to escape scary sushi. I waited for a little bit, waited for all them to finish. Boom, Nori's on the black paste and rice. We went for the avocado to finish. That is the final meal until we beat the game. Then the end of it, these people told me to go into the elevators to try to escape this evil sushi restaurant. So I quickly ran, but then they told me it was time to make our final meal dessert. But then they tricked me and said it was me. Yeah, it was me. So I quickly ran out of there. The dining room people started to come out. I quickly ran, went to the right, but I was trying to go to the left, but the guy stopped me. Went to over here, dude, this freaking like poison ivy person stopped me from the vegetable room. I quickly ran through the raw nori room, quickly dodging Oscar's tentacles and his head. I quickly ran. Norman's right there. Then I quickly went to the processing elevator and I made it to the elevator. But then Chef Camaro told me why he was doing all this is because his reviews were so low from all these critics, and he also showed me where he got it from. It's this giant like anglerfish looking thing. They got that black substance from their eggs, from their flippin' eggs. But then there's some side effects that happen. It gets rid of all your memory of your favorite meals, and it turns you into a blob at midnight. An evil man-eating blob that will kill anybody in its path. Then he told me he got these creatures from a place called the Void, which he used a portal to get from to the normal universe and the Void. Then boom, at the last second, wow, the guy was coming after me as a giant like spider void thing, dude. I quickly ran. It was like a sea chase from Roblox Doors to the portal facility room. It was kind of like Run 3. You guys ever played that game? It's like an old computer game. I quickly ran through all the obstacles, dodging all the collapsing floors, and then I quickly made it towards the portal away from that giant spider, and that's how I beat Scary Sushi.